G'day folks, it's Mark here from Street Effects and I'm at Formula E in the Audi E-Tron booth. Behind me we have the Audi PB18, if I can get a look at it in a second. The vehicle was designed by Gail Reisen of the Audi Design Loft. Now this car was released at Pebble Beach, thus the name PB18. It is powered by 3 separate electric motors. It's got 2 in the back, 1 in the front. The rear electric motors have 350 kilowatts between them and the front one has 150 kilowatts for a total of 500 kilowatts. Now for you guys in America, that is 670 horsepower. However, it has the ability to do a 75 kilowatt boost, so an extra 100 horsepower, bringing that up to 773 horsepower at its peak. It has 830 Newton meters of torque, which is 612 foot-pounds. It has a single-speed electric gearbox, and it has a 95 kilowatt hour battery. It weighs 1,550 kilograms, that is 3,400 pounds. So it's actually quite light considering that it's an all-electric vehicle. It has done a 0 to 60 time of 2.0 seconds in real life, not just theoretical. They haven't actually tested the top speed yet, but they said at least 200 miles an hour. It sits on 22-inch wheels that have special venting that helps with the aerodynamics. Chassis construction, it's got an all aluminium tub, it's got fiberglass panels, and the front and rear diffuser and the other trim is carbon fiber. Because obviously it's not an internal combustion engine, it doesn't have any need for radiators or anything. You've actually got the ability to have as much aero as you want. So there's actually a tunnel that goes all the way down underneath the car, and it splits air to go up and over the windshield as well. So it distributes air above and below the car for maximum downforce. You've got the rear diffuser here, and coming up from above there, you've got the cooling, where you can see some radiators in there, probably for the battery cooling. If we take a closer look at the headlights, these are actually functional. They don't look like it, they're functional laser headlights. It's got inboard suspension, so it's got a very unique suspension setup. So it's got like a cantilever style setup. You've got the springs up here and the shock absorbers. Same with the rear of the car. Now you can see down here you've got the spring setup, also a cantilever style design. One other thing to note is it's actually got real carbon ceramic brakes in it, which, like I said, you can see that the car's actually been built to work. So if we can get a peek inside those wheels, it has carbon ceramic front and rear brakes. If you look in the back, you can see that there's some covers there, but you can still fit luggage underneath it. It has 16 cubic feet of luggage space, and underneath all of that, it's got the batteries down low for weight distribution. Inside the front, you've got a virtual cockpit, much like in your Audi R8. And you can see here it's got cameras on both sides for rear view mirrors. And probably one of the most unique features of this car, you can see that it's left-hand drive at the moment, but the whole cockpit actually slides left and right. So the steering wheel is attached to a tub that is attached to the seat and the pedals. So you can actually move your seat to where you desire. You can be center located if you don't have any passengers. You can be on the right and you can put a passenger seat on the left, or you can be on the left and put a passenger seat on the right. It's a truly unique design. It's probably one of the most unique parts of this car. This pane of glass that runs all the way from left to right inside the car, that's actually a screen that can operate and tell you vehicle systems information, navigation, things like that. It's also got stereo controls on it. Now when the seat pod moves left and right, it'll actually rearrange that glass pane's dashboard to move the navigation to the other side, or whatever you actually want to display on there. Now, although this is a concept car, it's been rumored there's going to be 50 of these produced. Not sure when though, so hopefully we'll see them sometime in the near future. There was a vehicle similar to this, the Audi E-Tron Gt. It was in Avengers movie, and that one is going into production. This one though, like I said, not sure when it'll go, if at all, but hopefully they do produce those 50 in the next few years. We'll start seeing them on the road. And this particular, and this